Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah. I greet you all with the greeting of Islam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to Ilm to Go. This is segment number 10. And we just finished rising from bound down position, which is ruku'. And we already said, Sami'a Allahu liman hamida. Very important that you wait a moment. Do not rush yourself to go to prostration. You have to, and I say and I mean it, you have to wait until you erect your back straight and your hands down to the side, and that you take a moment. Make sure each bones and every knuckle and every joint had went back to its original place before you move to the next position, which is sujood, prostration. Now you're going to say Allahu Akbar, and you notice the following, that your hands, both hands, will reach and touch the ground first. Then your two knees, then your forehead, as well as your nose. 7 bones have to touch the ground in this position. This and this, consider 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is the knees, and your toes facing the Qibla, to be twisted and turned towards the Qibla. Not on the tip of the toes, but your toes will be, as you may see it in page number 13. Pay attention to it. And take your time and repeat Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. Glory be to my Lord the Most High. 3 times. 1 time is sufficient, and it's better that you say it 3 times. Make sure that your elbows are not touching the ground. Make sure that your arms is not sticking to your body. And this applies to male as well as female. This position is very important, because you are the closer position. You are in the closer position to Allah. As a result of this, the Prophet ﷺ advised us to increase dua and supplication, begging Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for what you want. Take your time, relax yourself, feel the coolness and the tranquility of being prostrating before Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Ask what you want from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Make sure that your stomach is not touching your lap. And after you finish supplicating, you sit down and say Allahu Akbar. And this is jalsa, is sitting between the 2 prostration, which you're going to supplicate by saying Rabbi Ghfirli, Rabbi Ghfirli, Rabbi Ghfirli. That means, oh Allah, forgive me, oh Allah, forgive me, oh Allah, forgive me. Then you will say Allahu Akbar, and you go back to prostration, and you glorify Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala 3 times by saying Subhana Rabbiyal A'la, and you will make a dua seeking from Allah His pleasure and Allah's bounty and mercy. Again, your position of prostration is very important. Knees away from your side and from your thigh. Fingers are not supposed to be open on the ground, because this imitation for animals. You bring them closer to each other not very tight, and that your fingers are facing, not like this, but is this towards the Qibla. Your elbows, your arms are not touching your stomach, neither the ground, and this will be the second prostration, and this will complete one unit of the prayer or one rak'ah. You're going to get up and sit for a hot moment, and you say Allahu Akbar, and after this you will get up. So do not go up for a standing position for the second rak'ah without sitting in your feet for a hot moment before you go to the second rak'ah. Please check in page number 12 to show how you're supposed to meet the ground with your two hands first. Also in page number 12, see the image, how is the hands away from the body. Also keep eye on image in page number 13, how is the feet supposed to be close to each other and the toes supposed to be facing the Qibla. Also look to page number 14 and make sure the position of the 2 feet between the 2 prostration, and also the position before you stand up for the second rak'ah. Thank you for knowledge. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us all forgiveness. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين. I'm your host Muhammad Adly from Columbia, South Carolina. See you in the next segment, inshallah.